So today, once again, we're going to grab some canned sardines and olive oil, truly one of the best treasures from the Spanish pantry, and we're going to create an incredible recipe. We're talking a Spanish tomato and sardine salad. This is known in Spain as una ensalada de tomates y sardinas, and let me tell you, this is the perfect salad for any time of the year. But it's extra special during the summertime as it's very refreshing and tomatoes are in season, which gives the salad a beautiful lift of goodness. Folks, we're talking a ton of flavors, heart healthy, and all done within minutes. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. You know that Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your pie at home. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure to use coupon code ONAFORK during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's begin by grabbing a couple fresh tomatoes that have already been washed and patted dry, and cutting each one into rounds that are 1/4 inch thick, which is a little over 1/2 centimeter. For this recipe, I'm using tomatoes on the vine, but you can use whatever tomatoes you like. And we'll add the slices of tomato into a serving dish. And I like to add them in there in a circular design and layered around each other as it gives this salad a beautiful presentation. For the next ingredient, I'm going to grab 1 small brown onion and thinly slice it. For this salad, you can also use red onions or even shallots. Then we'll break the slices of onion apart and add them over the tomatoes. And for the final ingredient, we'll crack open a can of Spanish sardines in olive oil, gently remove them from the can, and add them into a cutting board. You'll find a link where you can get the ones I'm using for this recipe in the description box below. Then we'll gently cut the sardines in half lengthwise, remove any of the spines, and add the sardines over the salad. And we'll also crack in just a kiss of some black pepper. For the next step, let's make a very simple homemade dressing that takes this salad to the next level of goodness. I'm going to add in 2 cloves of garlic that I roughly chopped into a mortar, along with a 1/4 cup of chopped fresh parsley, which is about 15 grams, and a pinch of sea salt. And using a pestle, we'll pound down on the ingredients until we form a paste-like texture. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, no big deal. You can also use a handheld blender here or even a NutriBullet. Then we'll add in 3 tablespoons of the olive oil from the canned sardines. This is about 45 milliliters. And 1 tablespoon of sherry vinegar, which is 15 milliliters. And we'll give it a mix until everything's well mixed together. And we'll spoon the dressing over the salad. Check it out, folks. Our Spanish tomato and sardine salad is done. Once again, known in Spain as una ensalada de tomates y sardinas. Super easy to make, packed with so many great flavors, and the best part, it all came together within minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Seriously, folks, this has got to be one of the most beautiful dishes we've ever done here on the show. Look at that presentation. Here we go. I'm telling ya. So many beautiful flavors. The sardines are nice and meaty. So important to use some high quality sardines here. The tomatoes will lift the flavors, and that homemade dressing taking things to the next level. Folks, give it a try at home, either right now during summer or any time of the year, and I promise with that first bite, you're gonna get hooked on it because it's so good. And also make sure to serve this next to a crunchy baguette to mop up all that goodness. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Hel Gonzalez, Dar Morafini, Juan Iturri, Bunny Green, and Chiomara. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.